Welcome back to the Chiropractic Podcast. Today I am the host, Christie Owen Irwin, and I have been with Align since day one. I'm actually part of the founding company. My father was Dr. Owen, and my brother is Thomas Owen, president of Aligned. So I've been here from day one and helped in so many capacities. CA, these days I'm doing CA coaching, but I had the opportunity to bring a guest with me today to share something that I think is vital to a chiropractic office. And first, let me introduce, this is Melissa Asher, and she actually has her own massage business in a chiropractic office. Say hello, Melissa.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be here.
Well, she's saying that, but I don't know if that's really true. But we'll give it a go here. Melissa, you started as a chiropractic assistant.
Yes.
And you decided to become a massage therapist. Why?
I saw the need to help the chiropractic patient as well. Chiropractic and massage go hand in hand, and it's just been the best thing for me. I was a jeweler for years. I really wanted to help people in the forefront, get to talk with them a little bit more instead of being in the back all the time. So getting to help patients in the office, we just get to see the improvements every time they come in the office.
Great. Well, you said, well, let's first say, where do you practice, and what office do you practice in?
So I am in with Dr. Lisa Bigley in Seymour, Tennessee, and I started out there as her receptionist, as a CA, and then I got my license, and now I just do massaging. So anytime we have a treatment plan and maybe that's not going as smoothly as it should be, then I get a chance to work on those patients and maybe help get a breakthrough a little bit quicker.
Okay. When you talk about the doctor has a treatment plan for the patient, and then they're come to you, what things are you dealing with? Or are you focusing on in their care?
So in acute care, maybe frozen shoulder or sciatica, certain symptoms that they're having that maybe the subluxations not moving as quickly as doc wants it to move. And so I can help relax that fascia and those muscles to get the movement she's needing.
Okay. All right. Let me ask, how many different type techniques do you do in your massage, or is there a technique?
So there's several different modalities in massage, over 500 different modalities.
Wow.
So we have several different options that you can choose in our office. I focus on myofascial release, which is a deep tissue massage. We do Swedish massage, therapeutic massage, hot stone massage, and bamboo massage. Those are the ones.
Now, which one of those is the most painful?
I would say bamboo may be a little painful, and the deep tissue.
Deep tissue, that's the one I get all the time, somehow, some way, and I go, oh, this hurts so good.
Exactly. I want to know that I got a massage, so I can get some breakthrough.
That's great. So how long have you been a massage therapist?
I have been a massage therapist for 19 years. And I've been in the office with Dr. Bigley for those 19 years.
Wow, that's great. And now, if I understand correctly, you have your own business inside this practice. You just don't see her patients.
Correct.
Am I correct? Okay.
Correct. Yes. So we have patients that just get massage, and we have patients that Dr. Bigley referred to us, and that they make it to that certain stage in their treatment plan that then they come in once a month or a couple of times a month, whatever works best for their care. But the patients that aren't, or the clients that aren't patients, we try to get them to become patients because we know that that's what they need. But if they don't decide that for a few years down the road, that's okay. We still want to work on them. They're still getting that love and care in our office that AMC teaches us.
I'm going to kind of throw you under the bus a little bit because I'm just curious. How do you approach a person, a client, that's just massage only? How do you approach them to look at chiropractic? What are you pointing out to those people or the need?
Pointing out that they've gotten to the point of pain and they're wanting us to massage that, help them feel a little bit better, relax those muscles. But we all know in the chiropractic world, if pain is involved, it's already too late. They need chiropractic care. They should have gotten it, prior to that. So if I've seen them one time, I might not say anything the first time. But if they come back and they still have that same issue going on, then that's when I ask, have you ever thought about chiropractic care? And they know we're in there. They have to walk through Dr. Bigley's door to get to my space. So we just encourage it. We try to educate them, and we also try to just plant the seed. If they don't come in, we know we've planted that seed.
Okay. Yeah, because that's going to be the future for them. And, hey, this is an option always if it isn't improving. Or I guess some people just like to go in and get a massage, and that's relaxing, but relating it to it. Do you share testimonials about your other patients that are in the office with these people?
We do. Yes, we always tell them if they have a similar condition that Dr. Bigley's had great success with that. We let them read our success stories that are in our office, and again, planting the seed.
Oh, well, that's great. And I think that makes a big difference to them because, look, where's chiropractic advertised? It isn't advertised. Unless you are a PI office, you don't see that on TV.
Right.
And even in massage offices, if it's not in a chiropractic office, where are they going to know that, hey, they have a subluxation that's causing this pain, that's a problem that maybe chiropractic will help? So with your business, you're able to help build Dr. Bigley's office and yours. But I understand, how many employees do you have working for you, Melissa?
I have 2 employees working for me now.
And is your schedule empty?
No, I'm still as busy as I was before I hired them.
And how about your other staff?
So most of us have a 2 to 3 month waiting period.
Wow. So you don't have a whole lot of missed appointments in your office?
We do not, but if we do have a missed appointment, the staff just fills it with the, like the call-in, or,
somebody that once says, hey, put me on your cancellation list. If you get an opening, I'm coming. Yeah.
Yes, the cancel list.
Well, that's what I thought I had understood, that you actually were booked 2 3 months ahead of time and that schedule. So can you share with our audience today how you set this up because there's a lot of chiropractors that we're talking to today that are listening to this, that have thought about a different income coming into the practice or a way of helping their patients. Can you kind of give us an idea how you started that, and how you set it up, and how it works for the office? Or
Sure. So I have my own business, so the patients that are coming in, well, let me back up. So I pay rent. So I don't pay a booth. I pay rent. So those patients those clients that come in, they pay for their massage, and then I get that massage money. So when my clients that come in, and say my other therapists work on them, those therapists get 40 to 45% of the cost of the massage. So you can do it that way, where they get a percentage of their massage, or you can charge them booth rent. So there's several ways you can go about it. And this one has just worked the best for us.
Okay. And And when you started with that, how did you promote this business for yourself? How did you start?
So it was posting signs in the office, Dr. Bigley's word of mouth, talking to her patients about it, and going out into the community.
Really?
Yes. Handing out flyers, going and introducing myself.
Wow, just like we do for our chiropractic office. How about that?
Exactly.
Isn't that amazing how that works? So how many, for doctors that have never had a massage therapist, what's the ideal for your booking? Half hour? Hour? Is there an ideal for your business?
Right. So we book through the front desk. All of our CAs are taking those calls, collecting the money, setting all those appointments up, and we provide 30-minute, hour and a half, and hour massages.
Okay.
So we do not have them book online because we need it to flow with our doctor's schedule as well. So if they're on for a massage and adjustment, then it's not such a big deal if they get which one they get first. But say they're getting re-x-rayed that day and a massage, we need to be mindful of that schedule. So Dr. Bigley doesn't get put behind or we get put behind. So you have to run a tight ship to make sure all those appointments are scheduled appropriately.
So it's an important thing to train your front desk staff.
Exactly.
To handle this.
And cluster booking is very important.
Explain cluster booking, because remember, we're talking to people that aren't in the line necessarily or don't understand what cluster booking is. Can you explain that?
So we always learned that people go where people go, a busy restaurant or a slow restaurant. If you see more cars at one restaurant than the other, which one are you going to go to? So with cluster booking, that makes your office busy. You have more time to, you see all those clients and your massages. And then if you have a break, then you have time to get things done. But you have to schedule that time to get things done. And then you might get right back to it after that 30-minute break, and you're going to have another cluster of patients. So you can be more efficient. The doctor has less hats to wear in a short amount of time. And then we can be sure to be on time with our massages.
Good. With the massages and the staff helping you with that booking, how much lead time do you give? Patient gets, let's say, I want to be seen at 3:00 for a massage. How much lead time does your staff set for you with your other schedule? Because I know you're not sitting doing nothing. You have a full schedule.
Right. So we allow 15 minutes in between each massage.
Okay.
So we allow 10 minutes if they're running late. We allow 10 minutes. But if that's after that 10 minutes, we bump their massage to, if they were getting an hour, we bump it to 30 minutes.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, then we have to reschedule. Because, we can't get off of schedule. It just runs into the next client's schedule. Yeah. Massage. So we're pretty strict with that, though, too.
I can understand that. And I'm sure your patients and Dr. Bigley's patients and your clients appreciate that running on time, because we expect them to be at our office on time. We have to be a respecter of them, of their lifestyle and their schedule.
Yes.
Because they're scheduling to come see us as well. So that's great. The question I had is how many patients, ideally, 19 years you've been doing this, how many patients or clients can you see in a day? What's your schedule look like?
So, excuse me. So my max is 6 a day. And I learned that years ago when it was around Christmas time. And I was trying to see as many as I could because, of course, we all need that dollar coming in. And it's a Christmas time, right? So I ended up seeing about 8 or 9 patients, a couple of days in that week. And by the time I got home, I had taken on so much of that energy, it was hard for me to get rid of it. So I knew that was too many. So 6 is my max. Ideal day is 3 massages in the morning, hour and a half lunch break, 3 massages in the afternoon. And that's what I've set for my other massage therapists as well, because I don't want them to burn out.
Okay.
I respect their time, I respect their health, and I want them to stay with me a long time. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to take advantage of them. And I know that, 6 is my max. At a spa, they're going to try to get 8 full hours out of their massage therapists. They don't really have the care about their health like we do in our office. But that's our main focus anyway. We care about people's health.
Great.
So,
yeah.
And that's how I learned 6 was my max.
Okay. And you, I guess that works, and you share that with your staff that you have as staff. So that's perfect. I mean, I love that you set the rules for you and your lifestyle and what you need. You also give that to those people, that they don't feel like I have to. Now, if they want to see more in a day, is there a problem with that?
They can. No, it's whatever they want to do. If they need to see a couple more because they've got some things they want to have money to go do, then they can do that.
Okay.
But otherwise, we always ask for a 2-week notice if they want to take some time off. So we just have an open office communication.
Well, that's a great question. You're booked 2 to 3 months ahead of time, and they want to take time off. How does that work for those clients that would be booked?
So if they are already booked, then if maybe Ashley and I do have a cancellation, we can move them over. If not, then they just get moved out. But we try to work them in wherever we can. So it's not an upset, but they know that we focus on them when they come in, and they're our priority. So if we do have something come up, they're understanding.
Yes,
for the most part.
I know sometimes you have to be gone out of the office as per like right now. So those patients, it's already scheduled, put in your schedule for that. Now, you're gone. Is your business still making money while you're gone?
Usually it is, unless we've got the same time scheduled off.
Okay.
But yes, so usually I'll have 2 other therapists working while I'm gone, so I know that I'm not going to be short anywhere that next few months.
Yeah. Well, I love that. And that's why I was asking that question, because there are doctors that are looking to have massage therapy as an income for their practice, an enhancement to their practice. And knowing how to set that up is very important. But the doctor doesn't have to be there for that massage therapist to be there working and doing, as long as, well, I guess you shouldn't have anybody in your office working that you wouldn't trust them with your office with you out there, with not being there. They got to have a key. They got to be able to open that door, and
Correct.
that you would feel comfortable with them being in there.
Correct. And we don't let anyone work by themselves ever as massage therapist. We always have a CA at the front desk. So when the door opens and closes, they see who it is, and they know who it is. Nobody's in the closed door not knowing who's coming and going.
That's great. That's great to know. Absolutely. Is there anything that you can think about that with massage therapy, with the practice, with working with a doctor and your communication? Well, that's a good question before I do that close. How do you communicate with Dr. Bigley on what they need in a timely, efficient manner?
Well, they have a fee slip when they come back, and we know that they're seeing Doc. So while we're in the room talking about their issues or their, exacerbation right at that time, then I just jot it down on that fee slip. So she knows before she even goes in the room what we had discussed, or maybe what's still an issue, or if they've improved. Oh. So that way it's a good thing.
She's getting that good news report, and that's kind of like a teach to testify.
Exactly. So, they'll tell us sometimes more than they will tell the doctor.
Yeah.
So we have to have those ears open to let the doctor know.
Yeah. And does the doctor, ask this, does the doctor, when she gets that note and there's an improvement, she brags. Hey, congratulations, builds that up. The patient has to talk to her and tell them what she's experiencing outside the office, the improvement.
Mm-hmm.
And then what do we do with that? Don't we send it out to our staff?
Of course.
So that they know what's going on in those rooms is making a difference in people's lives.
Yes.
And changing that. Is there anything else today that you can think about that you'd like to share with someone that's looking in? Maybe it is a massage therapist that's sitting listening to this podcast and looking for a future of someplace. Anything, any suggestions and ideas?
If you want to help people, massage therapy and chiropractic is a great way to do that. And I would say any massage therapist out there, get with a chiropractor. You're going to get care you need. You're going to help a lot of people. And when you help a lot of people, they start talking about you. And then they start referring people in. So it's just a win-win for everyone.
Win-win for everyone. And that's the way I like life. Make it a win-win, and then it's fair. All right. Well, I thank you so much, Melissa, for coming in today and sharing with us about this. And I hope this helps someone out there that is either looking to bring a massage therapist in or has a massage therapist but wants to expand, that it's possible and here's how you need to do it. And I appreciate you so much. And I thank you all for listening today. And just remember, we are aligned for your success.